Let me ask you something honestly. Do you wake up with stiffness in your lower back, and it takes you a few minutes just to stand up straight? Or maybe by the end of the day, your back feels tight, sore, or even painful, no matter how careful you are. Here's the truth most people over 50 don't hear enough. It's not just aging, it's muscle weakness and poor movement patterns. And the good news? You don't need intense workouts or painful stretches to fix it. In fact, just 4 simple, joint-friendly moves can completely change how your back feels, starting today. Back pain after 50 doesn't just appear out of nowhere, even though it can feel that way. What's really happening is a gradual shift inside your body that builds up over time. One of the biggest changes is the natural loss of muscle mass, especially in areas that are meant to support your spine, like your core, glutes, and lower back. These muscles act like a support system, keeping your spine stable and reducing unnecessary pressure. But as they weaken, your spine is forced to handle more load than it was designed for, which leads to stiffness, discomfort, and eventually pain. At the same time, your joints and discs also begin to change. The discs in your spine, which act like cushions between your vertebrae, can lose some of their hydration and flexibility. This makes them less effective at absorbing shock, so everyday movements like bending, lifting, or even standing for long periods start to feel more stressful on your back. It's not necessarily damage in the way people often fear, but it does mean your body becomes less tolerant of poor movement habits. Another major factor is how much time people spend sitting, especially in today's lifestyle. Long hours in a chair, whether it's watching TV, working, or just relaxing, can cause certain muscles to tighten up, particularly the hip flexors. When these muscles become tight, they pull on your pelvis and change your posture, which places extra strain on your lower back. At the same time, the muscles that are supposed to keep you upright and stable become weaker from lack of use. This imbalance creates a situation where your body is no longer working efficiently as a system. Poor posture also plays a big role. Over time, small habits like slouching, leaning forward, or standing unevenly can become the default way your body holds itself. These patterns may not cause immediate pain, but they slowly increase pressure on specific parts of your spine. Eventually, your body starts sending signals in the form of stiffness or discomfort, especially after long periods of inactivity or at the end of the day. What makes this even more challenging is that many people respond to back pain by moving less. It feels logical to rest and avoid discomfort, but too much inactivity actually makes the problem worse. When you stop moving, your muscles become even weaker, your joints become stiffer, and your range of motion decreases further. This creates a cycle where pain leads to less movement, and less movement leads to more pain. The key thing to understand is that this process is not simply about getting older, it's about how the body adapts to reduced strength, limited movement, and imbalances over time, which means it can also adapt in a positive way when you begin to move correctly again and rebuild the support your spine truly needs. Pelvic tilts may look like a very small and simple movement, but they play a powerful role in helping your back feel better, especially after 50. What makes this exercise so effective is that it gently reintroduces movement to the lower spine while also activating the deep core muscles that often become inactive over time. Many people don't realize that their core isn't just about visible abs, it includes deeper muscles that stabilize your spine and support every movement you make throughout the day. As these deep stabilizing muscles weaken, your lower back begins to take on more work than it should. This is one of the main reasons why even simple activities like standing, walking, or getting out of bed can start to feel uncomfortable. Pelvic tilts help reverse this pattern by teaching your body how to properly engage those muscles again without strain or risk of injury. It's not about forcing strength, it's about restoring connection and control. When you lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, your spine is in a safe and supported position. From here, the movement is very controlled and subtle. As you tilt your pelvis, you gently press your lower back into the ground. This action activates your core while also slightly stretching the muscles along your lower back. When you release, your spine returns to its natural position. This back and forth motion helps improve mobility and reduces stiffness in a very controlled way. One of the most important things about pelvic tilts is the focus on slow and mindful movement. There's no need to rush or use force. In fact, going too fast or pushing too hard can take away from the benefits. The goal is to move with awareness, feeling your lower back gently flatten and then relax. This helps retrain your brain and body to work together more efficiently, which is something that often declines with age or inactivity. Breathing also plays an important role in this exercise. As you tilt your pelvis and press your lower back down, exhaling can help engage your core more effectively. Then, as you relax back to the starting position, a gentle inhale helps your body reset. This natural rhythm of breathing and movement makes the exercise not only effective but also calming for the nervous system, which can further reduce tension in the body. Over time, consistently practicing pelvic tilts can lead to noticeable improvements. You may find that your lower back feels less stiff when you wake up in the morning, or that you can stand and walk with better posture and less discomfort. It also builds a foundation for other movements, making exercises like walking, lifting, or even getting out of a chair feel easier and more controlled. Another benefit is that pelvic tilts are extremely accessible. They don't require any equipment, they can be done at home, and they are gentle enough for most people, even those who are just starting to become active again after a long period of inactivity. This makes them an ideal starting point for anyone looking to reduce back pain without overwhelming their body or risking further discomfort. Glute bridges are one of the most effective yet often overlooked movements when it comes to reducing back pain after 50, mainly because many people don't realize how important the glute muscles are for spinal support. Your glutes are among the largest and strongest muscles in your body, and they are designed to handle a significant portion of the load during everyday movements like standing, walking, climbing stairs, and lifting. But when these muscles become weak or inactive, that workload doesn't disappear, it simply shifts to your lower back, which is not built to handle it alone. This imbalance is a major reason why so many people experience persistent lower back discomfort. Instead of the hips doing their job, the lower back compensates, becoming overworked and strained. Over time, this leads to tightness, fatigue, and sometimes even sharp pain during simple activities. Glute bridges help correct this by reactivating and strengthening the muscles that are supposed to be doing the heavy lifting in the first place. The setup is simple and very similar to pelvic tilts, which makes it easy to transition between the two. Lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor provides a stable and supported position for your spine. From here, lifting your hips off the ground is not just about moving upward, it's about engaging the right muscles. The key is to focus on squeezing your glutes as you lift, rather than pushing through your lower back. This distinction is crucial because it ensures that the effort is going where it should, instead of reinforcing the same patterns that cause discomfort. Control is far more important than height in this movement. You don't need to lift your hips as high as possible to get the benefit. What matters is a smooth, steady motion and a strong contraction at the top. Holding that position briefly allows your glutes to fully engage, which helps build strength over time. Then, lowering your hips slowly back down keeps tension in the muscles and prevents any sudden strain on your back. Another important aspect of glute bridges is how they improve coordination between different parts of your body. This exercise doesn't just isolate the glutes, it also involves the core and the muscles around your hips. Together, these muscles form a support system that stabilizes your pelvis and spine. As this system becomes stronger and more coordinated, your body starts to move more efficiently, reducing unnecessary stress on your lower back during everyday activities. Breathing can also enhance the effectiveness of this movement. Exhaling as you lift your hips can help engage your core, while inhaling as you lower down allows your body to relax and reset. This natural rhythm supports better control and keeps the movement smooth and safe. With consistent practice, glute bridges can lead to noticeable changes in how your body feels and moves. You may begin to notice that standing up from a chair feels easier, walking feels more stable, and your lower back doesn't tire as quickly. Over time, this exercise helps restore the natural balance between your hips and spine, allowing your body to share the workload the way it was meant to, which is one of the most important steps in reducing and preventing back pain. The cat-cow movement is one of the most gentle and effective ways to bring flexibility back into your spine, especially if stiffness has become a daily issue after 50. Many people experience a feeling of tightness in their back not because something is seriously wrong, but because the spine simply isn't moving enough throughout the day. When movement becomes limited, the joints in the spine can start to feel rigid, and the surrounding muscles may become tense as they try to compensate. This is where a slow, controlled motion like cat-cow can make a real difference. Starting on your hands and knees creates a stable and supported position that takes pressure off your spine while still allowing it to move freely. From this position, the movement alternates between two phases. As you round your back upward, you gently stretch the muscles along your spine and create space between the vertebrae. Then, as you lower your belly and lift your head and chest, you move your spine in the opposite direction, encouraging extension and opening through the front of the body. This continuous flow between the two positions helps restore natural mobility that may have been lost over time. One of the biggest benefits of this movement is how it encourages your spine to move segment by segment, rather than as one stiff unit. Over time, stiffness often causes people to move their back in a very limited way, relying on certain areas while others remain almost locked. Cat-cow helps reintroduce movement across the entire length of the spine, from the lower back all the way up to the upper back and neck. This balanced motion reduces the likelihood of overloading any single area, which is a common cause of discomfort. The pace of the movement is extremely important. Moving slowly allows you to feel each part of your spine as it shifts position, which helps rebuild awareness and control. Fast or jerky motions can reduce the effectiveness and may even create unnecessary tension. Instead, a smooth and steady rhythm allows your body to relax into the movement, making it both safe and therapeutic. Breathing naturally fits into this exercise and enhances its benefits. As you round your back, exhaling helps deepen the contraction and allows your muscles to release tension. As you move into the opposite position, inhaling supports expansion through your chest and encourages a fuller range of motion. This connection between breath and movement not only improves flexibility but also helps calm the nervous system, which can reduce overall muscle tightness. Another reason this movement is so effective is that it doesn't require strength or force, making it accessible for almost anyone. Whether you're dealing with mild stiffness or more persistent discomfort, cat-cow provides a gentle way to reintroduce motion without putting your body under stress. It can be especially helpful in the morning to loosen up the spine after a night of limited movement, or in the evening to release tension built up throughout the day. With regular practice, this simple movement can help your back feel more fluid and less restricted. You may notice that bending, twisting, or even sitting for longer periods becomes more comfortable. By restoring natural movement patterns and reducing stiffness, cat-cow plays an important role in helping your spine stay healthy, adaptable, and better prepared for the demands of everyday life. The bird dog exercise is one of the most effective ways to build stability in your body, which is something that becomes increasingly important after the age of 50. While strength and flexibility often get the most attention, stability is what allows you to move safely and confidently in everyday life. Without it, even simple actions like walking, reaching, or turning can place unnecessary strain on your lower back. The bird dog specifically targets this need by training your body to stay balanced and controlled while in motion. When you start in a hands and knees position, your body is already in a neutral and supported alignment. From there, extending one arm forward and the opposite leg backward challenges your balance in a very controlled way. This might seem like a basic movement, but it activates multiple muscle groups at the same time, including your core, lower back, glutes, and shoulders. These muscles must work together to keep your spine stable, which is exactly what reduces stress on your lower back during real-life movements. One of the key benefits of the bird dog is that it teaches your body to resist unwanted movement. In daily life, your spine is often exposed to forces that try to twist, bend, or shift it out of alignment. If your stabilizing muscles are not strong enough to control these forces, your lower back ends up absorbing the impact, leading to discomfort or pain. The bird dog trains your muscles to hold the spine steady, even when your limbs are moving, which is a crucial skill for protecting your back. Control and precision are far more important than speed in this exercise. Extending your arm and leg slowly allows your body to find balance and maintain proper alignment. If you rush the movement or swing your limbs, you lose the benefit of stability training and may place unnecessary strain on your joints. The goal is to keep your hips level and your spine neutral, without letting your lower back sag or rotate. This level of control helps strengthen the deep muscles that support your spine, which are often neglected in everyday activity. Another important aspect of the bird dog is how it improves coordination between the left and right sides of your body. This crossbody pattern is something you naturally use when walking or performing many daily tasks. By practicing it in a controlled environment, you enhance your body's ability to move efficiently and maintain balance. This can reduce the risk of falls and make your movements feel more smooth and confident. Breathing can further support the effectiveness of this exercise. Maintaining steady, relaxed breathing while holding the position helps keep your muscles engaged without creating tension. It also encourages better focus, allowing you to stay aware of your posture and alignment throughout the movement. With consistent practice, the bird dog can lead to noticeable improvements in how stable and supported your body feels. Activities that once caused discomfort, such as bending, lifting, or even standing for longer periods, may start to feel easier and more controlled. By strengthening the muscles that protect your spine and improving your overall balance, this exercise helps create a solid foundation for pain-free movement and long-term back health. Here's the truth. You don't need complicated workouts. You don't need to push through pain. You just need the right movements, done consistently. Start with these 4 exercises, just a few minutes a day, and you'll begin to feel the difference. Less stiffness, better movement, and a stronger, healthier back. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who struggles with back pain. Because feeling good in your body after 50 is absolutely possible.